Hiba. I'm a first baccalaureate student, and I'm here from Buchan, and I'm really glad to be here today. I remember one day, as I was walking to school, I noticed a little boy who opened his backpack, took out his lunchbox, and started feeding a skinny, scruffed cat. My guess, that kid is going to school without his favorite snack because his humanity took the better of him. So we can say that relationships matter. Respect matters just as much. Now, I want every and each one of you in this room to think of a time at home or at school when you get angry and frustrated at a grown-up. I want you all to think about that certain moment of anger and frustration. Have you ever wondered how your actions would look or would seem to people around you at that time? I'll answer you. You'll probably be seen as an ill-mannered, impolite little brat. You're probably wondering, what is this girl saying? Why do I have to control my emotions in front of these grown-ups who don't even know me? It's simple. Because in these kind of situations, we have to make sure we're treating one another with respect and civility. In other words, showing care, appreciation, consideration to anyone around us at that time, regardless of their age, whether they're a young person or a grown-up. Because in order to be good standing citizens, we need to be aware of generation gap. So what is it? And how can we enrich our relationships? Generation gap, my friends, refers to differences in beliefs and lifestyles. Let's take Japan, for example. For them, respect for elders is deeply ingrained in the culture, and it's considered good behavior to show obedience to older people. It's also reflected on their language, as they use different forms of speech depending on the relative age and the status of the speaker. On the flip side, the American situation is different. I have an American friend of mine named Lana. Lana found herself in such a situation. Now, while Lana was sitting in the park, just enjoying herself, she overheard a conversation between a young girl and her grandmother. The girl was really excited for her future plans concerning college, and the grandmother was listening to her attentively. Now, what struck me as shocking was the way the grandmother was talking to her grandchild with so much respect and encouragement. And while Lana was telling me her heartwarming story, I couldn't help but remember how Morocco is the bridge that linked the two cultures together. And we owe it all to our religion and social norms. We care for our youngs. We care for our elders. We care for our animals, docile or stray, just like the little boy from the first story. Thank you all for listening.